days, hours, weeks, months to do certain segments on Idaho Sports Talk, and this is one of those. Welcome back, hour number 2, Prater in the ball game. We'll get more to CJ Tiller, your new starting quarterback, Bronco Nation, at 5 o'clock. But we'd like to welcome our video audience. This is our Dollar Loan Center video segment, Prater in the ball game, and we have one of our favorite guests in the studio. He's a pillar of this community, one of the finest chefs in this area, in the history of the Valley, like I like to say, Prater. He is from Just
God
Cater It. He is Chef Wally, good friend of the show for a long time. Wally, welcome to Idaho Sports Talk again.
Thank you, boys. It's been a bit.
Yeah,
Great to be here.
Still have a nice voice.
Oh, thank you.
Last time you were in the studio, you gave Johnny a company. Why don't you ask him how that company's going?
Johnny?
Hey, Prater. It's going well. Prater actually
about
was
as good
wearing
as that year's basketball bracket, I'm guessing, right?
Ouch.
I wore Johnny 307 gear yesterday, so it still exists.
Oh, it does. It does exist.
I have 30 hoodies. It's my most comfortable hoodie.
It's a good,
nice.
Yeah. Whatever the company is, I mean, the material on that stuff, Chef, delicious. It's wonderful. I'll use a term in the food business. So
Gotta love it.
we thought about this. I don't know who came up with the idea.
Actually, I got to give credit. I was talking to one of my good buddies, Jason, shout out to you, about 10 days ago, and he was curious about some of the bowl sponsors,
Right.
and the foods. And he was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to peaches and oranges and mayonnaise and wasabi and put it all together or whatever like that? And I said, okay, that sounds kind of fun. And then we started looking at all the different bowl games with all the different food groups. And I said, I know a guy who can put together the meal of a lifetime right now. And his name is Chef Wally.
Oh, yeah. When you sent me that little text, I thought about it for a minute. And when I got to that last one, I thought, okay, we're in Boise, Idaho. That last one, I don't know about this. This might be a challenge. So, of course.
That's exactly what this
I
is.
accepted.
We are challenging you right now officially to put together all the food groups in the bowl game. And I'll read them right now. And you're going to come back 48 hours from now, this Thursday, 4 o'clock, right here on this same video.
I'm ready.
And you're going to bring us back a meal. And you can only use these ingredients. You can't use outside ingredients except for maybe a little salt and pepper and some seasoning. Whatever.
Don't even need that.
Okay. That's why we
don't even need it.
Okay.
We brought in the pro. Here's what you're working with. Sugar, orange, peaches, mayonnaise, wasabi, Cheez-Its, avocados, Pop-Tarts, potatoes, and gator.
Like as in alligator, like the Gator Bowl, Chef Wally.
Yeah.
That's your protein.
Yeah, no problem.
You got this.
No problem.
Okay.
So what are you thinking?
Well, first of all, you got to look at that list, and there's some things that you guys probably don't even realize about this list.
Okay.
Let's take, for example, Pop-Tarts. Do you know that there are 24 different flavors of Pop-Tarts available?
No, there's only one. It's the red frosting with the red one
there
with
you
frosting.
Go. But when you're talking about coming up with a menu item, there's 24. There's 14 flavors of Cheez-Its.
Wow.
Then when you have mayonnaise and you have oranges and peaches, JP said any form, canned, fresh.
Sure.
I got unlimited dipping sauces, breading for alligator. You Johnny, you ever had deep fried alligator?
I've never had gator. Prater's had it several times.
So this is what I figured.
Had it.
I figured, what's the quickest way to get alligator tail? So I called up Florida State and said, you guys got nothing to do. Can you give me some gator? Oh, I'm sorry. Too soon?
Yes,
oh, my bad.
soon.
Okay.
Seminoles
All right.
fans.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, good one.
Anyways, this one, I got to be honest with you. You're going to eat your words on this one, ball game.
What do you mean? It's going to be, I'm going to like this.
Not only you're not going to be able to believe when you eat this that it's with these ingredients. I'm going to use every ingredient on that list.
You have to. You have to.
Every
That's
ingredient.
Those are the rules. Johnny and I will be auditing this.
And nothing else.
And nothing else.
Nothing else.
Okay, let's talk about this gator. Because at one point when we first, we gave you a couple of days of heads up on the gator because we figured you couldn't go down to the Boise River and pull a gator out of the water there. So you had to, did you find gator?
So look, yes, here's the bottom line. So what you got is I do business with Cisco Food Service.
Okay.
Largest in the world.
Yeah.
So I made a phone call, my sales rep, he got a hold of the president. They called Louisiana. How do we get gator? It's on the airplane right now. I'll have it tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.
Nice.
10 pounds of fresh alligator tail.
So this gator was alive like last week?
I'm guessing, yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing. It's coming. We'll see tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
There's
It's on.
some southern farm boy out there chasing gator right now, putting it in a freeze-dried package and writing down on the address label, Boise, Idaho.
I didn't know it was legal to eat alligator.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, it's a big deal. As a matter of fact, it's a delicacy, and most people don't realize. Like an 8-ounce portion of alligator, like 230 calories, 48 grams of protein, where beef would be like 290 calories. maybe a little less protein. So alligator's actually pretty good for you.
Okay.
And the tail meat is what you want. The other meat is like stew, jerky, kind of gamey.
Gotcha.
The tail meat is white, has a
Tail
consistency of like
meat.
chicken tenders.
Oh.
And they call it actually the tenderloin is what they call it in Gator country. The tail. It's fantastic.
Chef Wally with us again. The taste of the bowl game challenge he's doing here, and he's going to put all those ingredients. He's got 48 hours to come back here and present Prater and myself with this meal. We're going to eat it. We're going to judge it. Chef, what's your background in the culinary arts? Let our listeners know you're more than just a fat dude who used to own a deli.
Yeah, of course, Fat Guys Fresh Deli is what you boys know me from, but I'm a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. I've been in this business a long time. I was in Las Vegas for many years, had restaurants with my my ex-brother-in-law, and then I was a private chef and bodyguard for a celebrity for 7 years before I came here. So I've got a lot of classical background, Del Mar Racetrack, San Diego. I had 15, like I said, I ran 15 restaurants for my brother-in-law in Las Vegas. And then coming here, I've did all kinds of big catering events in San Diego with Del Mar and what have you. But coming here, Fat Guys Fresh Deli, as you know, for 10 years. And then my own thing now, Just Cater It. I have a 20-foot mobile kitchen, not a food truck, but an actual kitchen in a trailer, specialize in doing weddings. Matter of fact, just did Mike Casper's wife's event last Wednesday.
We don't talk about those guys in the studio.
You know,
they're the idiots down the hall.
I hear you. So that
and then
guys. And then the Pork Belly, where I'm at every day in the morning, doing breakfast. You know, you guys are always welcome. Come on down, have some breakfast.
Those are great stories, and unfortunately, we can't tell the better one. I'd rather hear like Jerry Tarkanian hot tub stories.
Oh, we got some good ones.
Penn and Teller party stories. No, let's not go there.
No, we can't do that yet. Not today. Johnny's here,
dude. No, I like what he said. Prater. He said, chef / bodyguard for somebody famous.
Well, see, Johnny knows this story, and he's sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, but
so
it's like,
he knows I don't talk.
I need a bodyguard. Like, hey, I need you to kick that guy's ass, and when you're done, whip me up a grilled cheese sandwich. You know, I want a bodyguard / chef.
But this Prater,
valuable person.
I'm telling you right now, this is going to be fun.
All right, well, let's talk about this for a minute. Other than the gator, we just kind of surprised you, although I'm sure you were able to figure it out. Everybody knows there's a sugar, orange, and peach bowl. What are you thinking?
So
when you come back 48 hours from now, what are you going to bring us?
I'm thinking fried gator tail.
Perfect.
Different types of crust, utilizing the Pop-Tart crust and the Cheez-Its.
Oh.
I'm thinking tropical dipping sauce, utilizing mayonnaise, sugar. I can use all kinds of oranges, mandarin oranges, blood oranges.
Absolutely.
Fresh oranges, orange juice.
Okay.
And then I have wasabi avocado dipping sauce that I can hit there. And then potatoes are on there. So I thought I'll probably shave some fresh potato chips and fry those and put those on the bed underneath. So you can dip the fresh potato chips and the fried alligator tail.
Into those dipping sauces.
Right. Now, if we had a little bit more air, we had more time, we could pound it out like an abalone steak or a calamari steak, and you can bread it. And it's like butter.
Could you
it's
bread
unbelievable.
Could you bread it with like Cheez-Its?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break off the rim of the Pop-Tart all the way around and grind that up and use that as breading mixed with Cheez-Its, and I'm going to play with the different flavors.
I did that as a kid. I used to always take the crust on the
Eat
Pop-Tart.
it first.
Throw that away.
Oh, what?
Yeah, give me the frosting middle.
I love the crust.
I don't hate it, but as a kid, I always used to want to just dive straight into the red crap.
You just wanted the red stuff.
Yeah.
So there's all kinds of options, and then depending on the flavor of Pop-Tart, it can put that into the tropical dipping sauce.
What flavor of Pop-Tart are you favoring?
There's all kinds. You know, I got to be honest with you, boys. I'm an old man because they had flavored Pop-Tarts that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
I almost got happy when I came home with like 17 different boxes of Pop-Tarts. My lady's 13-year-old kid is looking at me like, really? Really? I didn't think you liked me.
It's not my birthday yet.
So you'll be experimenting with Pop-Tart flavors.
Oh, I've already been going at it. This is going to be so much fun. The alligator eating is going to start tomorrow, the testing.
What was the most challenging item that we gave you as part of the taste of the bowl season? Is there anything on there that you look and you say, damn it, how am I going to makeshift that and to incorporate it into this extravaganza that is the bowl season meal, and it's all going to taste good?
I'm going to be honest with you. Nothing.
Chef, don't be an ass.
No, that right there is pure fun to me. Pure fun. It's like asking Johnny stats from way back. That's just pure fun.
Me? Yeah.
You like a good challenge, don't you?
Oh, I love it. And especially something like this. This is great. Paired with the bowl game. And who's to know? I mean, just think of all the different types of sporting events in the future and foods. This could get really interesting.
So now wasabi, I think you probably know, and I know a little bit about this. There's fake wasabi, which is mostly what we get around here.
Correct.
And
in a
there's real
powdered form, and you mix it with water.
Yeah, and then there's real
horseradish
wasabi, which you
green.
get for like $1,000 an ounce somewhere in Oregon.
Right.
Can you get this? Can you get us the real wasabi?
Well, no, we had to back off on the JP budget a little bit,
Yeah.
so it was hard.
Always does that.
Yeah, I can't believe I got the alligator through, but
Just regular wasabi, which is fine.
but it won't be regular by the time it's done.
Oh,
So you think we're gonna love this? I mean,
I know
your
you
food.
I know you two are, but Mr. Brown Bag over there, PB&J, I don't know.
It's meat and it's fried. He'll at least try it.
I don't think JP's gonna eat it.
No, if it's fried, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
all over it, Chef.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
if
Wow.
it's meat and
Okay.
it's fried, he'll at least try
All
it.
right.
And I think knowing how much I've eaten gator, he'll be just fine with it.
It's good. I mean, it's a nice sweetness to it.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you've had gator other than the tail, then you'll know that gaminess side. And some people make jerky with that, and it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of, or I don't know where I remember eating gator. I don't
You
remember.
said
asking
you were
which
in
body part.
Florida, and you were like, "When in Florida, I'm
Or
just gonna eat some
Louisiana,
more."
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Louisiana, yeah.
Absolutely.
How's it gonna look? Like, is it gonna? I mean, I don't know. I mean, is it gonna look like something that's appetizing?
Johnny's picturing in his head like a mouth with teeth.
Like, I have no picture of this.
Is he going to put his hand in there to dip the sauce in? Right? No teeth are coming with this bad boy. It's going to look like big fat chicken tender pieces that are going to be really juicy, but it's going to have that stringiness of like swordfish. You know how when you break
yeah,
swordfish,
yeah.
I don't
you
know
can
if
see
I've
the
had
grain.
swordfish.
You got to be kidding me!
I don't know.
As much as you like Del Mar,
I love seafood, but I don't know if I've had swordfish. Anyway, I don't want. Yeah.
This is going to be so
you
amazing.
digress.
oh, it's going to be so much fun. So much fun. You guys are going to enjoy this. I promise you.
So that's
4
what we're
o'clock
doing.
Thursday, right here, same chair, same video camera,
Same everything.
and we're going to feast.
Yep, we're going to feast.
Dude.
And are you
Feast.
going to make it
You
look
better
pretty
be
too?
here.
Like with
Come on. Do you think I look?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
what?
Fat Lives Matter, right? Come on, guys.
There's this shirt.
Come on. Do you think I look like this for no reason? You know it's going to look good. You used to eat the sandwiches.
I hired you to feed my wedding, and
Yes, you
it's the
did.
only successful wedding I've ever had, and I contributed to the food. So
You did notice
yes.
that's on my website, right? Those platters.
no, I
that's
did
from
not.
Prater's Wedding. I'm
platters
looking at
are-
your website right now. Go to Just
That's
Cater It.
Prater's wedding right there.
What?
Okay.
Come
Yeah.
on, bro. There
That
you
is
go.
Prater's Wedding.
Prater's wedding right there.
I remember that.
I knew
Yeah.
exactly what I was doing at that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just Cater
You
It.
mean when you hired the food or when you got married?
Hey,
Okay.
Are you for hire? Could you do this for other people? If like people were listening saying, hey, we want to have a party and we want to have it around this type of food. Let's call Wally in.
This is what you do. You go justcaterit.com.
Yeah.
Or 208-353-2747.
Just type in
Call me.
Google Just Cater
Just
It.
Cater It. It's actually just _ cater it _
Yeah.
Whatever. It's
just
just
Google
cater.
Just Cater It. You'll find
You'll
him,
find it.
Chef Wally.
You got it.
Just leave
It's
him
right there.
alone until Thursday at 4:30.
Good point.
Yeah, we're good.
You're busy.
Yeah, I'm good. We're
You're
good.
busy.
This is gonna be so much fun.
All right.
See you in 48 hours.
Appreciate it, boys. Thank you.
All right, that's Chef Wally. This is Prater on the Ball Game. Friday, you are getting your sweet deal from the Pork Belly in Cuna. Who's their lead chef? I'm sure he's pretty stinking good. Yeah, he's right next to us. Chef Wally is the head chef at the Pork Belly in
Dukes
Cuna.
of Pork. See that right there?
Yeah.
That's the new item. So, guys, at the pork, I got two couple seconds for this?
Yes.
So we smoke our whole pork bellies 36 hours, right? And then we cut it and we chop it up into squares and we put it in the deep fryer and it goes in our hash. But this right here, my buddy Alex that owns this place, his idea behind this pork belly, we take this pork belly and I found a way to cut it where we can make sticks that kind of look like a chicken tender. And we deep fry it and we toss it in our homemade buffalo sauce and serve it on a bed of coleslaw that's in a sticky like plum sauce. And so it's like eating buffalo wings but made of pork. So pigs do fly.
I love it.
Friday, you give us $25. We will give you $50 to spend on a delicious breakfast, brunch, or lunch at the Pork Belly in Cuna. That's Friday, 9 a.m. at KTIK.com. Let's get our NFL penthouse and NFL outhouse coming up. This is Idaho Sports Talk. We're Prater in the Ball Game. KTIK, the ticket.
From the Beacon Plumbing Traffic Studios, this is Ticket